All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kodash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, peace and blessings. Shalom unto the hopeful elect across the four corners of earth. It's Brother Yagadal Amon. And man, I want to go into a lesson through the Spirit, just dealing with the severity of the slap in the face that you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, the Most High's chosen people, man, who He set to be the proper example of His representation here on the earth, man, and we basically did the ultimate slap in the face by worshiping other gods, man, creating all these different idols, all right, that were given unto for the heathens to worship, man. All right, but throughout our history, what have we always done? We've always uh, 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 um, did the ultimate disrespect against the Heavenly Father, man. Okay, and worship other gods, man. Okay, bow to them, sacrifice unto them, man. Pray to them. All right. So the destruction that's coming to this place is gonna be equal to the pain and the anger that the Most High has reached, man. Okay, and He's already concerning you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, the men. He's already given us a taste of that feeling by creating a woman and was so-called woman in the state that she's in, man, to give us that same heartache and pain that the Most High felt, man. Okay? That's why He said He's a jealous God, man. All right? He's the one true living power. He done had created his chosen people, okay? And they turned their back on Him for gods that don't exist. Okay, so I just want to get into some scriptures, man, and show the that basically that the Most High's jealousy is justified and it will be answered with blood, man, and destruction, man. Okay, so Lord willing, there's some edification in this video. I want to start off in the book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 1. Okay, just to go straight to the commandments, man. All right. And what did the Most High start off with the commandments, man? I'm going to get it right now. This is Exodus 20 and 1. It's as in Yahweh spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Okay, this is the Most High power, the one that set everything up, man. Set the whole stage up for us to be delivered out of captivity under the Egyptian Empire, man. All right, setting up Moses to go before up against Pharaoh and prophesy what was to happen, or speak on the things that would happen if he wouldn't let his people go, man. And who are the people? You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. The Most High power, Yahweh, is the one who did that, man. No God, all right. And that's why I had found this image, man, because what happened as soon as the Most High did this great act, all right, Jake went and built a golden calf, man, all right, to worship and say, this is what delivered us, man. Okay, something that you fashioned with your very own hands, man. And this, the picture I have up now, is actually in New York City. Okay, this devil know what it is. He leaves signs and shit everywhere to let you know that he know the truth, man. Okay. But back in Exodus chapter 20, it's Exodus 20 and 2, it says, I am the Lord thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. He started off, man, off top. Thou shalt have no other gods before me, man. All right, it says that thou shalt not make unto thee any graven images or any likeness of anything that is in the heaven above or in the earth beneath or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them, for I, the Lord thy power, am a jealous power, man. All right, the Most High power is a jealous God, man. Okay, He have his favorite woman, Israel, and she just kept cheating on him, man, left and right, man, breaking his heart. Okay, it says, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. So you see the Most High, the first three verses going into the commandments, what did the Most High do? He was covering, don't put no other gods before me, man. In no way, fashion, or form, don't worship anything outside of me. Okay? And wasn't even supposed to, and even with the Lord himself, man, we wasn't supposed to make any graven images, man. Okay? But Jake is fucking nuts over idols, man. They can't get over the idols of the heathen, man. They can't get over creating things to so-called represent their faith and all this BS that Jake try to say, man. Okay. Grab this precept. This is the book of 2 Kings, chapter 17. Chapter 17 and starting at verse 34. It says, unto this day they do after the former manners. They fear not the Lord, neither do they after their statutes. Neither do they after their statutes, or after their ordinance, or after the law and commandment which the Lord commanded the children of Jacob, who he named Israel, with whom the Lord had made a covenant, and charged them, saying, ye shall not fear other gods, nor bow yourselves to them, nor serve them, nor sacrifice to them. But the Lord, who brought you up out of the land of Egypt with great power and a stretched out arm, him shall ye fear, and him shall ye worship, and to him shall ye do sacrifice, man. And you got to understand the importance of verse 36. It specifies, says, him shall ye fear, man. If you worshiping an idol or God, praying to something, man, you are saying you have fear in that it has power to do something to you if you don't stay in lines with whatever is attached to that power, man. All right, which is no power, man. There's one true and living power, which is the Most High power. His name is Yahweh. Okay, and he set up his son Yahweh Shai to lead the charge of all his the things that he want done, man. Okay. So when the Lord give Yahweh Shai the green light to come back in his glory, man, all the idols of the earth are going to be destroyed, and the people who are worshiping them are going to be destroyed as well, man. All right, that's when the Most High is going to show that he's the one to be feared, man. See if your little idols can deliver you now, man. Start counting your rosary beads and all that bullshit when Yahweh Shai return, man. It's nothing is gonna stop it, man. Y'all gonna know that. You know what? The men that was on the highways and byways out there, them crazy Negroes, Mexicans, and Native Americans out there, was actually right when they was warning us that if we continue on in this way, that the Most High is gonna destroy you, man. Okay. I'm gonna jump over to grab the Book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 15, man, because it goes in. When you read the whole chapter, it's pretty much going into idolatry, man. Okay? And the I don't even want to use the word disrespect, man. All right? Of creating something with your hands, showing you have power to form something, and then you worship that over the Heavenly Father, man. Okay? But this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 15, and starting at verse 13. It says, for this man that of earthly matter maketh brittle vessels and graven images, knoweth himself to offend above all things. So the Most High is letting you know right here, man. That's offending him over all things, man. Okay? That's the first thing he said don't do, and that's the first thing Jake gonna do, man. All right? And you either gonna have, when the time of Yahweh shall return, you gonna have bugged out Jake trying to pray to a God. And ain't shit gonna happen like as always, man. Everything is being done and controlled by the Heavenly Father, man. Okay? In verse 14, it says, and all the enemies of thy people that hold them in subjection are most foolish and are most miserable than very babes. For they counted all the idols of the heathen to be gods, man. Every captivity we went under, what was Jake doing, man? They was lashing on to the gods of that kingdom, man. Sometimes it was forced, but you, Jake, will voluntarily get into these other gods and heathens, man. With the heathenistic gods, man. Okay? That's why when you read in First Maccabees, what did it tell you, man? It said there were wicked men persuading Jake to go off, man. All right, not speaking verbatim, man. Okay, just roughly paraphrasing, but you had wicked men amongst Israel telling them, look, we need to go ahead and go with the program, look at the perks we can get, man. And we continue under the Heavenly Father, we're going to suffer, man. Let's go live good with these heathens. Let's get down with the gods that they worship, man. All right, and Jake is going to fucking answer for that, because them men, every thing is going to come around full circle in the form of judgment, man. Okay? Those men are back on the earth today, man, and they're gonna be judged because they're in that same spirit, caught up in modern day Babylon, man. All right, Rome, all the ancient kingdoms rolled up in here, man. All right, that's why this place they have the term coexist or whatever, where you worship multiple things or whatever. To my knowledge, matter of fact, let me fact check that just to be sure. In one second. This is just real quick on Google Dictionary. It says coexist. It says it exists at the same time on the same place. It says exists in mutual tolerance despite different ideologies and interests. And that's just giving a rough definition of the actual word. But when you go into these so-called religions, they have the term coexist, and you see the words coexist spelled out in different symbols of these religions, man. All right, and the powers that they worship, but they saying we can all coexist as one, regardless of your religion, man. Okay, and that shows you the confusion of Babylon. Okay, here in America, man. Okay, so back to the scriptures. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 15 and verse 15 again. It says, for they counted all the idols of the heathens to be gods, which neither have the use of eyes to see, nor noses to draw breath, nor ears to hear, nor fingers of hands to handle. And as for feet, they are slow to go. In other words, the Most High is breaking it down in the simplest form. You sitting up here worshiping something that can't even move, that can't breathe, man. Okay? It can't see anything, man. But you have fear of these earthly matters that you put together, man. Okay? Verse 16, of man made them, and he that borrowed his own spirit fashioned them, man. All right, so you borrowing your man. That's why this place is gonna be fucking destroyed, man. Okay, and you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that worship everything under the sun outside of the Heavenly Father, man, you deserve every bit of judgment that's coming to you, man. Okay, because we are literally borrowing our spirit from the Heavenly Father, man. He's the only one He can take and put our spirit back in the body, man. Okay. He has complete control. He is the father of spirits, and you worshiping a fucking idol, man. All right, reading on, and read verse 16 again. It says, "For man made them, and he that borrowed his own spirit fashioned them. But no man can make a god like unto himself, man, except the Most High power, man." Okay, it says, "For being mortal, he worketh a dead thing with wicked hands. For he himself is better than the things which he worshipeth. Whereas he lived once, but they never." Okay, you sit up here worshiping something that has never lived. Okay, never had life, but you are showing that you are more than what you're worshiping, man. Okay, this man, hey, but that's what Jake was set to do, man. The ones that's caught up and bugged out on these idols and all these different things, that's what they was set up to do, man. Okay? So you get frustrated, you get mad and shit, but we have understanding that this is part of what was going to happen, man. Jake was going to bug the hell out on these false idols, man. Okay? I'm going to go in Book of Baruch, chapter 6. Uh, try to run through this real quick for time's sake. This is Baruch chapter 6 and starting at verse 30. Uh, it says, Baruch 6 and 30. For how can they be called gods? Because women set meat before the gods of silver, gold, and wood, and the priests sit in their temples, having their clothes rent, and their heads and beards shaven, and nothing upon their heads. They roar and cry before their gods, as men do at the feast when one is dead. The priests also take off their garments and clothe their wives and children, whether it be evil that one doeth unto them or good, they are not able to recompense it. They can neither set up a king nor put him down, man. So what's the Most High breaking down right now, man? Okay, he's showing you that these gods and things that you worship, they have to be clothed. Food has to be placed before him, man. Before them, man, in the form of a sacrifice, man. There's no consuming fire that can take up this or do anything, man. The Most High said they can neither set up a king nor put him down. The Most High is the one who put it in the minds of the men, gave the men of the Lord, Israelites, visions, okay, of prophecy and the things that will come to pass. All right, giving the prophet Daniel the vision of all the kingdoms, man. All right, and they actually go in complete order as the vision, with the interpretation that he gave, man. Okay, only the Most High Power can do that, man. All right, verse 35. It says, in like manner, they can neither give riches nor money, that though a man make a vow unto them and keep it not, they will not require it, man. So you can make a vow to one of these idols, and then you break your vow, nothing gonna happen to you because you made a vow with nothing, man. Okay, but you make a vow unto the Heavenly Father, you gonna be held accountable, man. Okay, this is verse 36, and we all made a vow with the Heavenly Father, man, that we was gonna keep His laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Okay, that we were gonna put Him first above all things, and we broke that, man. Okay. So his jealousy and anger is justified, man. All right, because we the ones fucked up, man. But that's the beauty and why we hasten the kingdom of heaven, because we'll be in our perfect bodies, man. Okay, we'll have that perfect way embedded in our spirit, man. Okay. Back in verse 36, it says they can save no man from death, neither deliver the weak from the mighty. They cannot restore a blind man to his sight, nor help any man in his distress. They can show no mercy to the widow, nor do good to the fatherless, man. And the scriptures let us know on so many occasions when the Most High did these things, man. Restored sight unto the blind man, came help to Jake when they were in distress, man. Okay. And so many different accounts, man. Okay, it says, verse 39. It says, their gods of wood, and which are overlaid with gold and silver, are like the stones that be hewn out of the mountain. They that worship them shall be confounded, man. So that's the end result of you Jakes that's worshiping these other gods. You're gonna be confounded in the form of judgment, which is gonna come by death, man. Okay, and it's gonna be a horrible death, man. Okay, I used to have a show, 1,000 Ways to Die, man. The Most High is the creator of death, man. He's gonna show you all the innumerable ways that He can bring judgment upon you, man. That's a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the Heavenly Father, as the scriptures tell you, man. Okay, so to the ones that fear the Heavenly Father, man, pray and that the Most High continue to have mercy upon you. All right, and you stay in the right spirit, okay, and mind frame. Okay, and the ones that's set to be destroyed, hey, that's your lot, man. Okay, the men of the Lord were out on the highway or out on the highways and byways professing His truth, and you scoffed, you mocked, you made fun of, you got angry, you did whatever you did to receive the judgment coming on you, man. Okay, so I'm gonna end it on that, man. Lord willing, there's some edification in this video. Once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rachakorash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who continue to rule well, and peace and blessing, shalom unto the hopeful elect.